Now what I'm doing is I'm masking off this area. I've already got a piece of masking tape down, and I want to mask off the skin so that I could paint the body wrap. So what I'm using is Tamiya tape here, and I'm just going to cut off a little slither of this, and I'm using a bamboo skewer to apply this. So what I do here is I just put it on the backing of the tape, and I just use this to apply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly overlap this. So I'm going to put the tape about here, and I'm just going to use my bamboo skewer to make sure I get a nice solid seal between the parts, or between the masked off and unmasked areas. So now that I have this a tight seal on the masking tape, I'm going to go on to the next step and take a hobby knife. Now you gotta make sure that this hobby knife is brand new or very, very sharp, otherwise you're not going to get very clean cuts. Now starting off, I usually cut away from the edges and cut towards the cut edges. This makes it easier, so that when you cut, if you cut from the edge inward, you might wrinkle this up and you kind of ruin your masking attempt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start in the center here and just apply a small amount of pressure, and this will cut the thin masking tape. Just run it along the edge, and that's one side's cut. I'm going to flip it around and do the other edge, and just run it along. And there. Now for the centerpiece, I'm gonna just try to carefully cut through here. And that's done. Now go ahead and take the bamboo skewer and just lift up that excess, and you can see how clean the cut is. If you have a very, very sharp blade, you just remove that tape clean off, and that area is already nicely masked off. Now I'm going to go on and continue and mask off the rest of this kit, and I'll come back to a different masking technique once I get this border masked off.